A friend of mine who I'd known for 5 years, she came to live on Crete with fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue, and the doctors told her she would be in a wheelchair within 2 years because she was in such a chronic state. So because I'm also a trained nutritional therapist, I initially dealt with her with nutrition and supplementation, and then with yoga. But then the sound healing, when I started with her on the sound healing, it must be about a year ago now, it definitely took it to another level, and we started to see improvements. And about 2 months ago, when she came for another session, she said, "My pain is gone. My pain is completely gone, but I feel there is still some stuck energy in me, something that's still stuck." So I said, "Okay, well, we'll continue working." So she became a case study where we continued to work. And she's been free of it now for about 2 months and no sign of it returning. And she's also been putting on a little bit of weight because she was very thin. Because people with fibromyalgia also have digestive problems and with chronic fatigue. And so she's looking so much better. She's so much stronger, and she's without pain. She's free of pain. And we both, her and I, were both stunned that it worked. She did a lot of mantra work during the sessions, a lot of homework. So every day she did something. She did the 3-step, 60-day mantra protocol. She did the David Hawkins mantra. She did that every day. And she was such a perfect case study. But she was so determined to get better that she did everything I asked her to do, and it worked. It worked. She didn't like the tuning forks. The tuning forks put her on edge, and she would say, "No, don't use them, don't use them." Not on her body or next to her ears. The sound was just too much for her. But the gongs were the ones that did it. At the end of the day, it was the gongs. They took her very deep, and she would just go into a trance, complete trance, and she wouldn't even know that that what she was saying. She was shouting, she was crying. She had no recollection of this, no recollection, but it worked because it released a lot of the old traumas that she had that were stuck. And the last few sessions with the gongs that I gave her, when she was feeling better, she was no longer shouting, she was laughing. She was still going to the trance, but then she said she would be talking to the higher level spirits, and she would be laughing. And it was great, what a change from when I started with her, when she would be shouting and screaming and so much anger, to then in all the sessions just laughing. And so it was a real success. I recommend it to everybody, saying that it is the one course I think that people should do if they want to do sound healing. It works, and your method is very unique. And I think you've developed the perfect method for healing. The connection with people, the intention, of course, which is vital, and the whole 10-step process is absolutely necessary. And I've had other sound healing from other people trained by someone else, and no, not a match on it.